Well, what is going on, my good friends? Welcome back to Palmetto Fishing Adventures as always. Today we're doing a little bit of fishing at one of my favorite little mountain streams, and whatever we catch we're going to be cooking up on a nice little stove right by the river. We're going to be making some delicious fish tacos, but first we got to catch the fish. So thank you all for being with me on this amazing adventure and just being out here on this beautiful day. Let's get down to the river, catch some good fish, and then we'll clean them and cook them. Thank you all so much for watching. Let's go catch them. Okay, my good friends, we're gonna get all started up now. So what we have right here is a little Sienna Shimano reel with a Zebco Micro Series rod. We have 2-pound test on here, like the lightest it gets for any kind of rod or reel that you can use. Extremely light and elastic. And then we have a tiny little 1/32 ounce crappie jig on here, and or crappie jig head on there, excuse me. And we're gonna reach into here and grab out my favorite bait in the entire world for catching any kind of trout. Trout cannot resist this bait at all. Trout love worms, and we're not gonna be using any live bait today. We're gonna be using little Berkley power bait trout worms right here, and these are absolute dynamite for trout and any other kind of fish, really. Just everything loves them. A nice trout worm, and they come in nice strands like this, and we're just gonna break them off like that. Nice little dangling trout worm, and we'll stick them on the hook, and we should be able to get something on there. All we're gonna do is just thread this little guy on, and trout absolutely love them. A little trout worm. There we go. That's all we'll use. I've caught some really nice trout around this area, and they stock upstream, so normally there's a good population of brook trout, rainbow trout, and brown trout. So let's see if we can find something to cook up later on. Oh, I just saw a trout jump right there. Let's work our way over there. Just saw a trout full on air it out. I mean, he wasn't big, but still decent size. Try and drift that bait right down there in front of him. Oh yeah, he hit. Right there, come on. He dropped it. Come on back for it, buddy. Come on. Looks like we got some trout right over here. Oh guys, there's like 6 trouts chilling right there. Just next to me, right next to me. Are they gonna eat it? Oh, he went for it. He went for it. He got it. Dude, right in front of me. Dude, one went for it. Come on. Just right there, dude. There's like 6 or 7 trout. They're not very big, but they're just sitting right there. Let's see if one will come and hit it. If we drift it down right in front of him. Eat it, come on. Dude, they don't want it. There's like 7 or 8 trout. Dang it, dude, they're so skittish. They're just sitting there, they don't really care. Oh, he got it. He got it right there. Dude, he got it right in front of me. Oh, it's a beautiful fish. Brookie, little brook trout. Just a little school of brook trout chilling right there. That's a pretty fish. It's actually a really nice sized brook trout, guys. That's a big brook trout. Not too bad. Oh, it's beautiful. We're gonna try to keep this fish, but just in case he comes off the hook before we can keep him. Oh my gosh, look at that fish. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. I didn't bring my pliers down here with me though, so we're gonna try. You know what, we'll just keep him, because it's starting to get closer to dark, and we don't have a ton of time to fish today. So we're gonna keep this one and try and get us some more so we can cook up a delicious meal. Look at that frog, just chilling right there. Big old toad. Wow. Okay, let's get this guy unhooked. We'll bleed him out and save him for a delicious meal. Wow. All we're gonna do to dispatch this fish is make sure he does not escape first, but we're just gonna poke him right here through the brain. His brain's right there, right down and out. He's done, completely dead. completely done. And all we're gonna do is pop a little vessel right here. We'll just cut this. There you go. Ready to bleed them out. And my bucket's just up there, so we're gonna bring him back and cook him up later, but I just wanna see if we can get a little bit more right here. We'll just lay him right here, let him bleed out. What you can also do is you could stick this little stick right through him just to keep him there. There we go. Now he won't float away, and we'll see if we can't get 1 or 2 more to cook up. Beautiful fish though, absolutely gorgeous. Oh, some came for it. I don't think it's a trout, but some went for it. Just casually sight fishing big brook trout. Come on, eat it. One turned for it. They're pretty skittish though. Okay. Those fish aren't one to bite, so let's head back upstream and try and find us a new spot. Okay, my friends, new spot. I've moved upstream from where we were before, and they stock this spot a lot. A lot of times the guy will walk right down here below the bridge and toss a bunch of fish in, and I've caught a good bit of fish here before. You don't catch many that have been in the stream for very long, but it's a spot that a lot of fish do hold up in. And since I only have 1 fish, we're gonna try this spot, see if we can't catch some stuff here. See what we can do at this spot. It's been really good in the past, so see if there's any trout hanging out down in this deep pool right here. Got one guys. Got one, right there in the current. Feels like a good one too. It's going down here. See if we can't maneuver him around this waterfall here. Well, he went up under here. Okay, there we go. Where is he? What is going on? Okay, there we go. Yep, pretty brook trout. Look at that. That's a beautiful fish. See if we can't land him. He's a bit small from what I want to cook though. I think we'll let this guy go. Wet our hands. That's a pretty fish. He's barely hooked though, and I mean, he's pretty small, so we'll let him go. If he cooperates. Pretty fish. Off he goes. He's a bit small for what I want to make. You could cook him up whole, but I want to have ones that are big enough to fillet. So see if there's anything a little bit bigger than him, at least like an inch or 2 bigger, something with a little bit more meat on him. Someone's got, there we go. There's a trout, folks. That's what we want. That is what we want, folks. Looks like a rainbow. Oh, another brook. Not a rainbow. It's another brook trout. It's a perfect eater size though, in a smaller stream like this. Well, not too small of a stream, but y'all get what I'm saying. It's a pretty fish. We're gonna keep him, toss him up on the bank. Cool. That is a very pretty trout. Just dispatch him real quickly. Man, those bugs are ruthless, guys. There are so many gnats trying to get in my eyes. It is crazy. They're everywhere. He's got a, there we go. Oh, just came off. Well, my friends, Just missed him right there. It's starting to get closer to being dark and we got to get out of here pretty soon. So I'm thinking we got 2 nice fish and we've caught some other cool fish. Let's go take these back, start up the little stove and clean these up by the riverside, and then we'll cook up a nice meal. So let's go head back. Okay, my friends, it is now time to clean up this beautiful trout. We have an amazing spot to be cleaning up this fish and eating. It is just so beautiful out here. But I caught a few more fish, but these were the only 2 that I really wanted to keep. We caught a couple smaller trout, but let's get to clean these beautiful fish up right here. Okay, my friends, let's get to clean these fish up. I'm gonna clean them off very simply. We're just gonna make a nice cut right here. And I'm gonna be making a couple little tacos. So we're gonna fillet these fish. All we're gonna do is just run our knife down the backbone right here. Stay as tight to those ribs as we can. And we'll save the skin because trout skin is absolutely delicious and the scales are so small you don't even notice them. No meat left on there. This little girl was starting to get some eggs. Look at that. We could cook those up, but I think I'm gonna pass today. Rinse this side off so we can see what we're working with. Trout is so good, even if it's stocked. I mean, wild trout is definitely better, but stocked trout is still so good. There we go. Toss the little carcass in there. A turtle or a snake will enjoy that. We'll work on this little guy right here. Okay, my friends, next step, we have this beautiful little Coleman cooker right here, and we're gonna get some oil heated up. Get that turned on. Grab our match. There we go. Toss that in the river. And we're all set to start cooking. Let's turn this sucker down a little bit. Get our skillet on there. Let's toss some vegetable oil right here into our skillet. And guys, I'm just making a very small meal. I'm really not that hungry, but I mean, how can you come out here and not cook out by the beautiful river? So I'm really not that hungry. I'm gonna make 1 taco, my friends, just 1 taco. And I mean, those 2 little trout, that's really all you can make is 1 taco. But we're gonna fry them up in here. Let's get some breading on these suckers. Toss a little bit of Louisiana fish fry in there. We'll toss our little fishies in. It's not too small of meat for just 2 little brook trout. I mean, that ain't bad. That'll make a taco or 2. Shake this guy up real good. Y'all know what? I brought everything except utensils. I did not bring any tongs or anything. And you don't really need that, but when you're frying, I mean, it's definitely important. So we're gonna have to use a knife to scoop them in and out of the hot oil. Hopefully we'll be okay. Oh, that looks beautiful. Set those bad boys in there. And those will only take just like 1 or 2 minutes. Woo. I have some paper towels. We are cooking, we are outdoor cooking in luxury right now. In straight up luxury. Get those guys off. I'm trying to do the best I can here. There we go. Beautiful. Let that drain off for a second and then we will make our little taco. Okay, my friends, let's form our little taco here. We're gonna start off, grab our little fish nuggets here, and I'm gonna keep it very simple. Grab our little fish nuggets. There we go. 4. I'd rather have 1 loaded up taco than 2 tacos that don't have anything in them. That's just my opinion. Gonna grab out some onion. A little bit of that on there. Grab some tomatoes, good hefty amount of lettuce, good bit of cilantro. I love cilantro. There we go. And the last step is a little bit of lime. Oh yeah. There we go, my friends. Not too bad looking. I put one more extra piece on top, but that is very beautiful. A simple little taco out by the river. Absolutely beautiful way to eat a meal. So I'm gonna enjoy this nice taco right here, and I can't wait to eat this. Whew, that looks good. Okay, my friends, let's enjoy this beautiful taco that I cooked up right here on this here riverbed. Look at that. I got a cilantro stem. That is so delicious, guys, and it's just even more rewarding being able to come out here in God's beautiful world and cook this fish up here on this here riverbed. And we caught the fish, we cleaned it, we cooked it, and then we got to eat it and enjoy it. Thank you all so much for being with me on this amazing adventure, guys, and I will see y'all in the next video.